Listen.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there.
At light speed. Y'all don't know what I just did to get here. Hey, everybody, it's your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Whoop, 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 bang. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. You already know what it is. It's a live conversation with good friends, Ken Folk, and the rest of them. And with, of course, you, especially, the Rant Pack. It is the panel. And we're going to be talking about this reunited and it... that good. And we're also going to talk about the rap battle between Mistress Isabel Houston, Texas Brooks, and Roberta, the drag queen, Bob, the drag queen, legendary. And then we're going to get into that King Tyra conversation with a group exchange and get everyone's opinions on what was said, what happened, facts, and all that, and then some. I hope you're having a good day. I am going to create a cocktail for this hour because I feel like Sundays are always good for a cocktail. So as soon as I get my other panel members in here, I'm going to throw a little glass together because Blake taught me well. We never drink out of plastic cups. That's gross. Hi, Blake. Glad to have you back here this week. And for those of you who missed the most, hi. But also, see, Dickie's not here today, so please don't ask because I won't tell you again. They have company today and they're not going to be able to film, but they'll be back next week for the finale. Jamar is here. Julie is here. A good shoulder or two. And special guest, we already know Reddit's favorite, Gabriella. Gabby with an I is going to be here today. And again, we're going to try to make this reunited feel good. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to try to do today. And also let's remind ourselves that the review for the finale, I'm excited for it. I'm also sad that we're ending another season. I'm hoping that we get a little All-Stars information, but España is around the corner. So I will be covering that. Get ready to go through España, Drag Race España season 3, but also, Deja Sky talked about coming back for the finale, so I'm going to hit her up and make sure she's square to go in case she doesn't have any plans, and we're going to see about doing that finale review. Once again, I had a good time with my good sister from Vegas, and I'd love to have her back again. You may see Jiggly Caliente pop up in the live today. She hit me up and said she'd be watching. And of course, we will have other guests on this channel, so don't go anywhere. Pizza Cake is coming. That's all you need to know. If you're in LA for DragCon, get ready to see me twirl, girl. All right. Let's get my social medias out the way first. It's at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the MattyRants. You can find that in the Linktree link description. I hate how I always mess it up. In the description, the Linktree link. There we go. The la-la-la-la-las. You can press that button and find me in all those special places, including Patreon, which I do reactions on there for episodes like these and many others. Yellow Jackets coming soon, as well as Baddies West. I'm hoping this is a finale episode. God, I'm getting tired of that show. But you can catch that for as low as $1 on my Patreon. And I am bookable on Cameo for special requests, not crazy requests, but special requests. And again, I appreciate y'all for being here. If you want to drop me a little tip in my jar for your boy hosting today, everything is appreciated, needed, and necessary. As you know, I'm going to drag on and I need help. So there you go. If you want to drop a little something in my jar to help me through the DragCon journey, through the piece of cake journey, that's the reality of it. It's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants, prepare for other speeches. And I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Reminder, there will be disclaimer coming soon because this is a program for fun and entertainment, so don't take us too seriously. But again, I'm happy to have all of you here today. So without further ado, let's get our first panel member up in this piece. You already know him as my first co-host from the beginning days when God created Adam. And nope, that's not true, Steve. But listen, a right ringer would tell you. Jesus, maybe. Successful, for sure. My new Fall Guys friend, successful he is. Jamar 84.
Okay, we took home the crown in that last game here.
Baby. Did we? Okay, because it was we took it as a group challenge because we were all on Team America from the Challenge USA. Listen, again, Jamar, you know, we would love to have you join us again for another Fall Guys night. It was so much fun.
Oh yeah, even though I did start raging towards the end, but we made it.
No, we did good though, and we had fun with Eric and Elite, who were really great at the game as well. If anybody else plays Fall Guys and you want to play with me and Jamar, please let me know. And of course, when we go live those days, we will schedule some time out, and we'll do a rotation every hour, putting at least 2 people in, because we do groups. We do groups, and you must carry your weight. Okay, I'm the chaotic favorite, so like not always great, but sometimes super amazing.
I couldn't describe it better myself.
Listen, shut your face, Uncle. All right, listen, here we go. I read myself first. Jamar, social medias, please.
So you can find me on social media, Jamar84, JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. So you check out the link in my Instagram for the links to all the other projects that I'm a part of. And yeah, support Black business.
There you go. Thank you, Jamar, for being here. Hey, Asia Urban Reviews. Thank you so much for the super chat. Have you watched Demon Slayer yet? I do watch Demon Slayer. I wasn't aware of a new episode. I assumed it was just a rehashing and a replay of everything that happened before, like they normally do in the anime arcs of all animes. But if they have a new episode out, I will certainly watch it because that's one of my favorite animes. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Jamar, for being here. Look at me. The drink has not yet been received in my body yet, so that'll all change. Good luck, everybody. Listen, who's next? Yes, we're gonna get on over to New York City. New York City, bright lights and dew. I'm glad he just finished eating. I'm gonna let him keep wiping his hands, boo. No, girl, you ain't gonna come in on a chew. It's still rhyming. Listen, whatever he got finished putting in his mouth, I'm sure it was lovely and seductively real, because you know this one is a beast in the kitchen as well as in the comment section if you ever try her. Doctor, yes, ordered this one. It's a shoulder or 2. It's duly _ noted.
I just want to say, whoever made bag number 268 of these Flamin' Hot Doritos, give them a raise, because like they did that. The flavor.
All right, we will tell worker number 479335444 ABC134.
Tell Judea or Sicily.
Why is it Judea? Why is it Sicily? Wait a minute. They're old. Why are these old maiden? Everybody. Everything's
it's an
from
old maiden type of name.
Bitch is giving a Spielberg film. Okay, we're gonna have to do all this. Okay, Julia. Anywho. Julie, North Polet, thank you so much for being here. Social medias, please.
Yes, you can find me on Twitter at _DulyNoted_. That's DOOLEYNOTED. On where's I'm at? Instagram, I'm Duly Noted with 2 underscores in the middle. And everything else you want to know is linktree.com/Duly_.
Fabulous. Jamar, how are you feeling before I get to everybody else? I'm going to ask these questions.
Oh, I'm great. You know, I just woke up from a little power nap.
You and your afternoon Sunday naps. I know this of you. I used to live with your bitch. Every Sunday, that girl would be in that room.
Sleep.
Honey, it'd be refrigerated. Okay. No light. Listen. I was going to say, if you had a little tincture or something in your system here, I know you're available to consume those things on your side of the planet. Julie, how about yourself? Have you had anything, honey? Are you clean today?
Today has been. I've sat at my computer all day and I've done nothing but play Civilization 6. Right now, I got me a orange Celsius, and I have freshly opened this beautiful white wine.
That's what I want to see. A libation, because if you're watching this show and you don't have a libation, you're not watching this show. Reminder, we talk for long periods of time. So you girls who are mad, Real Monsters is a show on Nickelodeon. Get over yourselves. All right, let's move on. Let's go forward here. I'm going to go ahead and pour my drink for the next one because this is another one. So happy to have it back. He wasn't feeling too well. He was busy the last time. Listen, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't think she was sick. I think she was traveling the world. That's all right, girl. We'll call you out. That's fine. That's fine. We'll argue here. We'll argue here on The View. It's okay. No, I love this bitch. Give it up for the real one. Give it up for the one, the blue ball son. It's Blakeisha.
Greetings and salubrious salutations, family and friends. I was taking care of my mental health because that's important to check in on.
I wish Leah would. Whoop, sorry, excuse me. I watched Ultimate Girls Trip. Had a jabber.
Now, poor Leah.
Oh, Portia is a menace on that show.
But she's the key. Portia is a key.
Are you mad? Are you mad now? Oh, we're bullying. Oh, we're bullying.
Oh,
We're
okay.
bullying. Giselle, we're bullying.
Baby, give her Emmy, give her all the things. When she folded up that napkin and said, make this a triangle and give it to her.
Yes. Oh, Blake, I was through. I was like, they're in Thailand Dragon. Okay, listen, Blake, glad to have you back here. I've already put the question mark out there for the girls who really want to play a game of hide and go seek. Do you care or shall we stare?
No, I'm probably gonna deactivate all my social media soon anyway.
Okay, because you're gonna be all over the world soon for mother.
Oh yes, we are on tour.
I really want a visual. I put them up.
It is April 9th. Can we talk about that?
Oh,
it is April 9th.
Thank you for Julie, thanks for saying this today. So, in case this big-headed little girl is watching this right now, today is my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Alexandria. You probably wonder why I didn't call you, because I did it on live here. You and Pop in the same damn y'all too. Okay. But happy birthday, little sis. Have a good one. You're on a vacation. I'm jelly. And happy birthday to my other Aries out there. I know it's your season right now. All my Rams out there. Hope you and your hard-headed asses are doing pretty good, pretty well. It's okay. Leave us get along with Aries. I can call y'all out.
They got 11 days. Just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing.
Sasha, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday, love. I hope you have a good day. Y'all give Sasha Fisher, our Ram Pack members, some birthday love. It's all my Aries out there. Taurus season is coming soon, Dooley. Don't worry.
11 days.
My brother's on the 27th, so I understand. I get it. There go the Bulls.
I would love to see Blakeisha that weekend, but I'm telling where she'll be.
What weekend is that?
Ooh, don't know your birthday.
Oh.
I caught it. It's cool.
I don't know anybody's birthday.
That is fair.
But hey, there is documentation he was there for mine, and I have the bottle of Velvet Orchid to prove it. Okay, it's still sitting there. It's at half now, and I have to stop touching it because I'm like, no. Blake had to go hard, but like what? Long. I'm doing all the wrong words. He did a lot of stuff to get. He had to go from many places. There we go.
I'll drop you an invitation. Just keep a lookout.
Okay. Y'all, reminder, Dooley's birthday is around the corner, so get ready because here she comes. Hey, you see these dollar signs by these gentlemen's names? Those are their cash apps if you want to drop them a little bit of love. It goes a long, long way. Make like not steal cheese at the middle, a little. Anywho, no, I'm playing. She pays her mortgage. Okay, so no. Drop a little love. They'd appreciate it. Now, let's get our special guest in here so I can pour my drink and get on Blake's level. Listen. And on a White Claw. I've never had a White Claw.
No?
It's disgusting and it's basic.
It feels very Arizona State, and I already went to school there, and I'm,
But you've had a Zima.
Have I had a Zima?
You've had a Zima.
I don't think I've had a Zima. I will say I've had a margarita, the Bud Light margarita in the can, and that was
like a Lime-A-Rita?
Yeah, that shit was disgusting.
Okay, Lime-A-Rita is her ghetto cousin. She do the same thing. She just has a little different.
I've had Four Loko. I'm from Houston. So
White Claw is the bougie auntie. Like it's like somebody ate a pack of Skittles and then drank an Alka-Seltzer and then canned it. That's what it tastes like.
Ew. I'm saying that's a funny description. Chewed up Skittles and alcohol.
In the comments, did I lie? Did I lie?
Did I lie? Lucy LaDuca's drink.
Okay.
Trap.
Okay. I can see it. Listen, now.
Did you see it?
Everybody loves titties. Listen, we got to go ahead and bring her on in here. Now, she's got an opinion or two, and some people don't really care for it. I live for it, bitch, because we like a little chaos over here. Do you want me to bring Alexander Rogers back? Because I'll really have you girls hurting. Anywho, from that Bama with the slammer, because everybody loves a wrestler, it's Gabby with an I. Girl, don't get me caught. Gabby with an I.
Hi, can y'all hear me?
We can hear
We
you.
heard you.
All
But
right,
you
all
said
right.
first.
Yes, honey. Come on. I'm so excited I could lactate.
Oh,
Yes. How
oh,
y'all doing?
listen.
Today is the day that white Jesus has risen.
Hey, and let's all rejoice and be glad in it because everyone knows that song from that church. Listen, happy Easter, Gabby. Happy Easter, everybody that's celebrating. For you heathens out there, I see you. You cool. Gabby, thanks for being here again, love. You actually popped on my other review for Baddies West. I appreciate you, sister.
Thank you for having me. Talk
Ah,
about women. Talk about women. Talk about women. Don't we love that?
talking about women,
We love that.
women,
Women.
women.
Women to
Li-
women.
Listen, I'm not going to go tipping too far with this cow, but I'm going to ask her if this good old heifer in front of me here, yes, I used all of this today, would give me her social medias and bless us with where we can find her.
Absolutely. You can find me on the same name on TikTok, Instagram. Also find us on SpartanProWrestling.com if you want to support me and Dr. Abs, Justin Flo in the other room that's right behind me, distracting people with his abs. Yes, if you want to support those. If you don't want to support these, please support those. SpartanProWrestling.com. Thank you.
We love it. Moo, 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 moo. Gabby gonna get me flagged today. Well, no, play.
No, we don't want that. No.
Listen.
No.
Listen, not because not being a woman is that hard. Gonna get me flagged. It's for her. You listen. The anatomy of the body. We appreciate you for being here, sister. I love you down.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get Justin back up in here soon. I know he's been busy last time I talked to him.
She been busy.
Yeah, so I'm like, once I know he got a little time, we're gonna get him back up in this piece. Jiggly's gonna pop in here again. Trust and believe that I'm gonna see what Dita feeling like on a good day today. But we thank you so much for being here. Reminder, just like you, we watch a show, we enjoy it, we consume it, we receive it, and then we give you our opinion. I'm just so happen to be blessed with a channel to do that on, and I invite my friends whose opinions I give a damn about, and that's why they're here. They wouldn't be here any other way, trust me. And I appreciate them for their take on things. So I ask that there be respect in the comment section. I can't ask for that same respect in the unmonetized platform of bullshit, but I can ask for it here. And I want you to understand that we like the show and we respect the queens. But when we're talking about it, we're talking about the TV show, an edited TV show, down for your consumption and our pleasure. What you be talking about on Twitter ain't none of my business. And what we say over here ain't none of yours. With that being said, disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to blind any religion, race, company, individual, STDs, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be you know what. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. Consume some. So thanks for being here, everybody. And thanks for tuning in. Chill out. Let's have a good day. Let's have a good time. All right, cool. All right. Before I get this started, I want to make my drink and I want to give 2 shout outs. JMCL, I see you, and we appreciate your generosity for another lovely Sunday panel. Thank you so very much for the tippy poo. Alicia Morgan for the Aries shout out. I see you, Ram. Push. I thank you so much for the tip. And thank y'all for tuning in again. Let me make my drink. Let y'all have a conversation. I almost said a word that doesn't exist right now. For just 2 minutes here, gentlemen and ladies.
Mission A, how we conversate.
Oh,
come on. So
y'all
I was gonna ask. So it has been 492 weeks. We have made it to the finish line. We got 1 episode left of season 15.
Mm-hmm.
Did this happen like y'all thought it was gonna happen?
You mean like the final? Like, is this the ending I saw happening, or like did I anticipate being embroiled in a Drag Race season for 2 years?
Is this the ending that you thought? Like did like we been new, or like were you gagged?
I've been new.
I mean,
new.
I knew Sasha was going to be there with whatever other combination of queens for second through fourth, but
I'll say I half knew. Like 2 out of 4ths new. We'll
Not
give
a
it that.
2/4, not a half, just 2/4.
However you want to cut it, 2, just to be specific.
I think looks was the wild card, but like Sasha Anitra Mistress, I was like, that's top 3 at least. And then Lux was like, okay. By episode 3, I was like, I'm starting to see. I see the finale run for you.
Yeah, like I think it's abundantly obvious. Like Drag Race is in its America's next top model era, and like the game, it's just the game is different now. So like we kind of did know.
The biracial knowing.
What was the conversation? I'm sorry, I jumped into.
I was asking the girls if this season has played out like they thought it would happen, and I was just soliciting comments about the season in totality.
Oh, honey, the moment we saw the cast and it was Sasha Colby, I was like, no shade. You know, like it's gonna be fun to see all the other babies, but I know who this one is. I have witnessed it in person, and I know I've said to her face, girl, if you got on there, you eat them alive. And I was correct. So as far as I'm concerned, I've just had a good time watching what they wanted us to see for the most part, but was pissed that we got an hour's worth for like the majority of the season. And we only got like the last, like maybe 30% of the season with actual episodes, which is kind of ridiculous. I did not get the taglines, but I actually have up the taglines as I'm going to be playing it on my other end here, so we can actually read or give them their flowers if the tagline fits. Just go ahead, Dooley. I'm sorry.
I think in retrospect, so somebody actually said it in the comments, but I'm actually kind of surprised Marsha didn't make it to the end.
What?
I'm kind of surprised. I genuinely feel like they kind of metal.
I think she went as far as she was supposed to.
Period.
Like how she got chopped in episode before she got to do what she came here to like really do.
Can we just blame them for pacing then with having that challenge be so late in the season with only like that many contestants? Maybe they just were tired of writing that many roles.
Maybe.
Snatch Game put the musical earlier and then put Snatch Game later.
Oh, Snatch Game was hella early.
Wasn't it like episode 3?
Like
yeah.
3 or 4, yeah.
Damn near everybody was there, and they were like, we're going to do 2 of them. And it's like, interesting.
Like, imagine Jada Sophia got booted off before a sewing challenge. Like, she didn't get the really, like, now granted, Marsha kind of to get there, but like,
didn't Yara Sophia get booted on a sewing challenge for the money ball, though?
She did.
I mean, she had a flashback on stage, but that didn't help.
That was the first Roxy Andrews moment right there, if you really want to talk about it. Like, she saw something happen. We don't even know what it was, but it was like a full 2 days that was experienced in that head.
Do y'all remember when production was super ashy? And they was checking the girls out of the hotel, and the girls was getting the hotel bills under the door.
I remember that.
So that's how they knew that they were going home.
Tired.
She probably got that bill and was like, you know what?
Yeah, I want to give you a shout out. Your Abby's cute, baby. Your eye makeup is giving. I miss when they did musicals with most of the cast. Shows a full-on story. Well, you know, it also would have been interesting because Aura said they had a dance background. Marsha actually has a dance background. Didn't mean to use those words, did. And a couple other people who, like we say, Selena Estides as an actor has went to school for this. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of nuances, and Lucy Lazuka could have, you know, had an argument with somebody else of lesser proportions. I don't know. But yeah, it would have been nice to see a bigger, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of musicals, so like, you know,
I'm in that same boat, friend. I'm in that same boat.
But I will say there is a musical with Alex Newell now that I really want to go see. I don't know the name of it in my brain right now, but I heard the song. I'm an actor. It's like Hust or something like that. I don't know. I want to go see that shit. I don't know where it is. I think it's in New York. But I'm like, I gotta go watch that shit. It's great. It's great. I independently. Oh, there it goes. Okay. There we go. Immodulated. There it is. There it is. Okay. Well, shut up, Matt. Anywho, let me get pictures up here because I'm going to start rambling and the crown black is already hidden. Shocked. There you go. It sounded racist, so I didn't know if I wanted to say it. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone's just right. Oh, a whole bunch of, oh my goodness gracious. You all saw A Time to Kill. Stop it.
I'm glad they knew because I didn't.
Listen. Listen. What you won't do. All right. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Whoop. Let me get these taglines up beforehand here, child, because Lord. I can't believe some people came out and looked the way they did. How about y'all?
I can.
Everything I saw.
Listen. I couldn't. It was like we had someone cosplaying as a whole Latina. I said, wait a minute.
Can we get into it?
I mean, Rebecca was cosplaying as a drag queen, so like.
Period.
What's the difference?
Oh, not her mom.
Started early.
Not her mom. Julie says she works at the Gap.
Her ball fashions, girl.
All right, let's talk about Chris Rock for a second here. Amethyst. I mean, she is dressed like a trash panda, so.
I did like her line.
Girl, I'm glad I got Apple Care.
I don't stir the pot, I smoke it is her tagline. Do you like that?
I support it.
Cool.
I wish the wig supported this. I wish the wig had support.
Just the line. It looks like it's a completely different conversation, but
who is that? Who? It feels like that should be for like Rosalia or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. She goes to a colorful school.
And what was the point of the trash pan? Like, what's the point of the?
I feel like.
I mean, y'all don't like seeing Clarence Thomas on your screen.
Listen, it feels like she belongs on a UPN show. Like
we already know Amethyst keeps with black people. Like,
that's Vicky.
Oh
my God, no, that's Vicky Bergali. You pick the right face if you're gonna do. If you're gonna do the read piece, if you're gonna do the read, pick the right face. It's Danielle Bergali, if it's anything, okay.
It's giving ICDC college.
Oh Lord.
SVHU.
Yeah, it's giving that commercial after one-on-one just going off.
Bitch, this is the one. Hold on. This is giving me like Cash for Gold commercial.
Cash for Gold. The General. It's giving. I need cash
just for me hair kit.
Oh, there you go. They've included a new variety of clientele, for those who don't want their hair to be shredded away because it's already so good.
Most black hair care products are owned by white people.
Yeah.
It's giving Shea Moisture as soon as they sold out.
Yeah.
And it's the one actress from Seinfeld. Oh my Lord. Don't do Elaine.
Elaine?
Not
Julia Dreyfus?
Yes.
Julia Louise Dreyfus, yeah.
But Maury, to give it a super chat, someone said she gave Obstagoon, and I can't unsee it. I mean, Obstagoon has a high power level, so I wouldn't believe that. I'd say Zigzag.
Y'all are rude. I would say Wormdam, but that's another conversation for another time.
Maybe Wurmple. I don't know.
I like Wurmple.
I know you do. Okay, listen. Jamar fucking up the vibe as usual. I'm just playing. I love Wurmple. Whoever said that?
You like Weedle?
I don't do Weedle. I'm a Caterpie. I'm a Butterfree kind of gal. She must have the arc in the storyline. Okay? That and also the shiny of everything. Okay, let me get the other tag. Like Dooley knows if the shiny's cute, she's mine. Oh, that was her tagline. Boo. Okay, next up is Anitra. Ain't no rest for this bitch face. She wouldn't make it past the first season.
Okay. And I mean this in the nicest way possible. She has too much face for that little bit of hair. Because I have a lot of face. It's a lot of pretty face. No, because I love Anitra. She has too much face to have that Pebbles and Bam Bam shit on right now. But it's a pretty face.
We were telling her to wear bigger hair throughout the season. When she had that big one time, we're like, yes, more of this.
It was glorious.
I want her to shave an animal and throw it on her head at this point because.
So Amethyst.
But honestly, Amethyst's wig and blonde would have looked really probably okay with this.
Yes, I agree with that statement.
Okay, Blake.
I agree with it. It's always sometimes the carrier can't handle the package, and we saw that previously on, a trash panda in America. But
I do know that, and it's very disappointing.
Anitra's, I like her, and I think her face is great. I hate this outfit.
I do too.
Makes you look frumpy.
It just has no shape.
It looks
Right.
like she's going to be like a secretary in a very, feminine workplace. I don't know. Maybe possibly in a movie from the 90s as the gay character with Jada Pinkett Smith. Mo money, mo problems.
Anitra could be my wife and my secretary. It's okay.
Okay. Maybe a dental assistant in a gay establishment. I don't know. Moving forward, Aura Mayari is next. Oh, let me get this tagline, girl. It's been a middle season. Let's see here. Sickening, or is it just me?
Neither.
It's just you.
Thank you.
It's just you.
She's pretty.
That mug is right with God.
Yeah, she's pretty. She's gorgeous.
I mean, she looks like Lil Kim.
She's like Zendaya.
What's face?
Wow.
a good one. Because maybe this is like in Little Kim's wish board or something, or like something.
I want so much more from Aura, and Aura just did not give what she was supposed to have gave this season, and I'm kind of bothered.
No, I like the fashionable straight jacket moment.
This is cute, but
It's giving Sindel at the Source Awards, but I like it.
Not Sindel at the Source Award.
Like it's.
Is this before or
She's
after
pretty.
the fight?
This is before the fight. This is on the yellow carpet or something.
the girls just love laying these little baby hairs down though. Like these little swoops is not it for everything.
Listen,
Those are middle
Not
school
this
hairs.
baby hair. Like not everybody
Not
got baby
middle
hair. Like y'all are.
Everybody got baby hair, baby.
They're grown.
Gabby
But
said it's some sixth grade hair, girl.
This is sixth grade. Ain't no baby. Like whatever.
You got one A out here trying to have baby hair, girl. Like,
It's that hair that when she's done fighting, it's gonna be flipped up in the front.
Shoot.
It's always
Shoot,
them. I'm
shoot,
like, girl, listen,
shoot.
someone give her a comb and some pink real quick. Just lay her down one real quick second. Oh, let's move forward here.
Them
She's a
kids
beautiful
who
girl.
got sent the picture day with their mama wig on.
I said yesterday that this is thick Diabasco.
I see it.
Her
I
tag
said
is.
this was Diabetica on episode 1.
She said, "I may have gone home first, but I'm also a bitch."
I love that.
I mean, what else do you say?
I love it. The tagline.
It
Also,
looks like the outfit is still warm from coming off the 3D printer.
off the 3D printer.
Like, bitch, there's smoke from that sucker because they had to work overtime for the food. I'm sorry. I think it's a cool bra and panty corset number. I think she looks like, a field nightmare in a southern city, but during the 1940s. But yes, yeah.
Maybe
She
this
looks like her face is
this cod piece panty she got on is not it.
Blake, when I said how that up here is, it just something about where it's cinched is not where it I don't know. I'm not trying to be that girl, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like she's a
It's
piece
giving
of candy
Coral
that's
Reef-
been twisted a little too
Yeah.
hard. I don't know.
The Coral Reef Karen. She's washed out. That's the problem. It's like everything white, including you. Like it's
washed.
everything. She's
Nice.
washed out.
It's of all the alabasters. Like,
So what you're saying is
Kelly
this
Clarkson.
costume would look better on Raven.
Well, no, because it wouldn't match Raven's skin tone.
I mean, you said she was white.
I mean, it would look better on like a GG Good.
With a helmet?
Probably with some spikes on it.
So
I felt like that was double entendre, and I appreciate you for that.
Not a Pokemon villain. Love that for her.
I have to stop. Because I'm staring at it too hard now and I'm thinking of evil things. Moving forward. Oof. Listen, everybody loves the 90s. Jax. It's shit. Girl, listen.
Not shit.
I think of Living Single when I see this, and I think of what is Kim Field's character's name again? Regine. I think it's Regine cosplaying as Max on Halloween is what this outfit is giving me. I don't know, but I think she looks like Toni Braxton's about to sing 7 whole days. How you I'm giving you all my couldn't be without you. Like I hear Tony or Brandy. Like this is Waiting to Exhale color palette down.
Yo, that album still slaps. That album slaps.
Every man wants a woman.
It doesn't look like you're from Connecticut. I'm gonna say that.
She could be
I'm gonna say that she take the bus, Blake, on the weekends.
She take the bus.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, I ain't gonna be here with mama no more. I'm gonna act like I'm going to my daddy's house, but he never home. It's okay. I actually like this, but it does look like she's about to do something in the 90s of Candy Burris caliber.
Every man.
Her hair looked like Chia. Body like Tia.
This boy is liar. Okay, listen. Move.
Like
Go on, Jacksons. Lucy LaDuca is next.
Boo.
You don't like it.
I know you like. I said she looks like she bakes lemon squares for the Justice League.
Wow.
This is drag construction worker for me. Like I like with the highlighted, vest jacket moment, the pants that are down there, the what should be a tank top, but it's not. With the high ass drag hair. I liked it.
I like it.
She just got slutted out after passing the collection plate.
Listen.
Do she not?
She looks generic.
Oh, Blake is back.
Not lemon. Oh, yes, Blake.
Blake is back. Blake admits the second disclaimer this week, since I know there'll be LaDucas out there. Don't wake Gary. Listen, y'all can read. You know what's up. I said at the beginning of the episode. Timestamp that. Thank you, M. Okay.
Yeah, she like she would go fight in her lemon meringue. Like she would be lemon meringue and she would fight.
This feels like I feel like this is who was on shoulder when they were telling her not to tell those people those lies. I feel like this is their good conscience. Like
this is the picture sent to everybody.
Everybody
say who they thought she was.
It's a capital P for me. Lucy said high visibility in the construction zone. That's what I said. There's a whole highlighter vest.
She got on her vest so you can see her.
Yes, it's such a construction moment. She gave us what she's good for. It's
you won't run me over.
That's right, Blake, because she's.
That's because she's the one getting run over.
She wouldn't be in a neighborhood where that would happen. Let's
I hate you. Everybody's so weird.
Speaking of neighborhoods, Luxnor London is up next. Blake.
Not Blake and then the sip.
I remember my chat earlier this week, and I'd like to hear.
Oh, I think I'm frozen. Am I frozen?
No, you're not frozen. You're not.
I mean, I wish her hair. I wish the wig line, the wig piece underneath matched her actual hair. Y'all are frozen for me. That's why.
Oh,
hey, internet girl.
We can eat.
Girl, probably.
Can't steal that.
It's
unfortunately.
No, we can hear you just fine. We're laughing with you.
The outfit is cute though.
You like the backwards coat?
I do. I mean, it was very Celine Dion. I was like, okay, I'm here for it.
Celine Dion.
She's so tiny. I think it swallows her up. I wish it was like this part was the bow, and then it was like a half up, half down, and she just had like hair in the back. Is what I wish. She just looks really tiny. Maybe that's the goal. It's 2023.
I mean, the face is everything, though.
Yeah, the face is big.
No, the face is she is more
Damn.
tiny. Okay, that mug is right. I like the hair, but I don't like this. It feels like there's a gray lining that's happening here. It, and it, gives me. I need a few scissors. The outfit, I think, is. I don't know. Something about it looks like someone threw on a coat and ran out the door backwards and said, "Fuck it."
I love it. What she did.
I think she looks cute. I would say specifically in the right photo. I want everybody to open up a new window and Google smooching, because that's exactly what she looks like.
Someone said Birdo.
Birdo?
In
Also-
the comment section.
Also,
I'm like, I could Birdo. Wow, I
she
can
looks
see
like
it.
both of them. Both of them.
You ain't shit.
That's funny.
Do she
Birdo?
not?
I
That's
hate you
funny.
so
Let me
Oh,
get
she
these,
doesn't like Birdo.
let me get
She
these
do.
taglines. Jax
Okay.
had said most girls follow the script. I flip it. That was Jax's tag.
Well, you ain't getting no air.
Well, Lucy LaDuca had said, I may have been cut before the finale, but losing is the new winning.
I feel like her tagline should have been like, appropriate. I appreciate it.
Luxnor London said, Luxnor London said, I didn't ask to be the beauty standard. I was just born this way.
This toe.
This voice.
Wait till I do the twins. Okay, wait.
Oh,
Who's next? It's Malaysia Baby Doll Fox. You love it.
Baby doll fox.
Baby doll, baby doll,
Baby
baby
doll.
doll Fox. RuPaul loves that baby doll part. What did the fox say?
She's
I
very
may be a
the
baby doll, but I'm not to be played with.
The animatronics get a bit quirky at night. It's giving Five Nights at Freddy's and Dragon.
It does. I see it.
But
Wait, no, Gabby, you needed to let that breathe, sister, one more time. You didn't let the first joke breathe, Fred. You were supposed to let it breathe.
What's wrong?
Thank you, Jamar. It was the animatronic get real spicy at night. Breathe it, sister, because that was funny. And then,
That was the first one.
please.
That's
noted. But
Because baby, when they said that in the video game, I'm like, what you mean?
Oh, they're making a live action movie. So
Why?
that should be interesting. I don't know. Mario made a whole lot of money this weekend, so I think everyone's going to jump on the video game train and the superhero bit's going to slow down just a tad bit. I can see it now. 386 million worldwide, the largest grossing animated movie ever
that's crazy.
in the weekend. Like, what?
I mean, that's a fan base that spans over.
But it was a great movie.
Several generations.
It was great. Thank you for every reference, Nintendo. I loved every reference, and I was just consuming it. They showed games that were like on the Nintendo eShop library from like 1980 something. They were all in the background, all these Easter eggs. It was madness watching the movie. It was like, oh my god, like just I'm gonna go see it again. Anywho, Malaysia, I like this outfit. I thought it was pretty, and she gave me Chibiusa, but like a black woman. Mm-hmm.
It's serviceable.
Cute.
Marcel, Marshawn, Margot is next. What do you think of Marsha?
I don't.
Sure, Jan.
I actually really like the fabric of this outfit. But I don't.
Gosh, Mario was a key, by the way. I loved it. The little Luma killed me. LMAO. I
I
know.
wish she had more makeup on her face.
As she's coming out with the makeup line,
I was gonna say, you're not looking for makeup on there.
Alicia Keys will be her first client.
I got it.
What in the lesbian?
I'm like, girl, I know it must be sponsored by Bare Minerals because anyway,
Not bare minimum.
minimum wage. Anywho, no.
Sponsored by the Association for Altos that want to be soprano.
Listen, I can't wait for Dollar General. hey, 600 plus in the room. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. We appreciate you for being here. Drop a tip in our jars if you feel like it. Everyone's got a $sign by their name, which is their Cash Apps. My tip jar is scrolling down here because, cool, right? Thanks. We appreciate you for being here. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs down if you're ugly, and let's continue. Oh, Marsha had a tagline. I cared. Okay, come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. I said I would do this. Okay. I'm a baby doll. I'm not to be played with. Then Marsha said, ... If you come for me, I will apologize immediately.
Stupid. Just stupid.
But
I mean, I also don't get
I got it.
I get it, but I don't get it. Like, we could have just had a V8.
Mistress Isabel Brooks.
yeah.
I may be a mistress, but honey, I'm Rue's main bitch.
I want to see her set next to somebody that can keep up.
Or hit her.
Did you say or hit her?
No, I did not.
Okay,
I mean,
what I heard.
That's not what I thought I might have heard, but I agree.
Like, Dooley, I said there, that's it.
I agree.
I'm biased right now on the look because she's just been getting on my nerves lately. So it's like, she looks cute. I don't like that. It makes it like she's got a damn, as much as I love wrestling, it looks like a wrestler's belt.
I think that's the point.
Oh,
that's
it is?
That's what I took from it. Like, I thought that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a little too similar to Eureka's finale look, though. And so, as someone that has to constantly correct people, I don't know that this is the smart choice.
Finale look?
The big girl.
The big girl wins. Season 2.
Yeah, but that was like a corset that had to have those words on it versus just a belt. Like it was kind of, I don't know.
Organized differently.
Length times width times height, Blake. Yes.
I mean, who cares if the fupa is up here or down here? It's the same thing.
I don't see it. The radius is not the same, and the circumference is certainly different. I have to stop. Pretty. Let's get out of math, please. I think she looks beautiful. Houston, Texas. Call me biased. Reddit. What else? I've had something to say and it just left me for the glory. Yo.
Oh, jump scare.
This was so interesting.
Rebecca Glasscock.
I kind of live a little bit.
Jennifer Lopez's voice is next.
Oh.
Then it should be absent.
Then it should be a black woman.
Okay.
Several of them.
She's in her Sims 2 era. I'm here for it.
She do like a
I love that she spent the least out of everybody to get up. Like, imagine.
She cut up a yellow t-shirt and took some of her own jeans and then found a chicken go wig. And so I'm gone.
I'm glad you gave her that much credit. I thought this was bought at Wet Seal. This gives me a little bit of that.
I kind of love it. It's like this. It's bare minimum. It's ugly.
It's entrance look.
I love that. I love that it's a reference from season 1. Like, think about, like, we complain all the time about the new girls not doing the homework, and this outfit is gonna cause the girls to be like, what? And they gonna not do the homework because of the reference. So, like, I feel like I have to I think it's fun.
Category is Nicole Page Brooks cosplay.
I think that's accurate. I think that's accurate.
The tree would be a little bit more withered if it was cosplaying. But I see you, RBJ. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, at least she didn't tan her face and do this. We could have had name them in that reference here. So I thought it was funny, but I also was like, wow.
I think she was like Cartman's hand when he was Jennifer Lopez. It's giving
is this the embodiment of what Cartman was doing with his hand? We are not going to repeat on this program because we're not going to repeat on this program. She said, wait. She was like, you can kiss my frijoles. She said it was me. Who was that said that? Hola, chihola, it's me. I was done with South Park. I was done with it. They say Jennifer Lopez like hates them for that episode. Or anybody that mentions it around her, like she loses.
I'm Mexican. I'm Puerto Rican.
Like I'm not Jennifer Lopez. I'm Mitch Connor. That was the most ridiculous episode. I couldn't. Ben Affleck. Oh my god. Oh, gross. Anywho.
Cancel.
The dumbest episode. Anywho, let's look at that, Princess Poppy. You got us thinking about South Park. That's your humor. Not something hot and spicy. Spicier.
More spicy.
So the problem with that is that a lot of people are. We're gonna get to Selena S titties in a minute because some people are trying to say that about what had happened. Some people are saying that, but other people feel like Irene, you got how are you and all of your glory gonna have the nerve to talk about somebody's accents or anything to do with anywho? Robin Fierce is next. Hey, Leo.
Her tagline was "Little did you know, Amethyst topped me."
Oh, we.
Oh. So what she actually said, even though that does track Dooley.
Oh shit.
I don't know this. I don't know. I don't know this. But before it goes further.
Allegedly.
Before it goes further. What are we talking about? Listen, what Robin said is bad bitchery is as bad bitchery does.
She was fine. She was like them pretty. They close the window. They shut the windows up at the beauty supply and just have the pictures up so you can't see in there. And that's one of the wigs. No, my mama does hair. No, that's
Gabby
right
said
there. That's the picture.
So she wrote 3.
Yeah.
You buy right now, and she had to point to the picture of the wig.
There was work done on that wig, so they have to put it on the 3rd shelf so they can't, in case it gets robbed that day. They ain't gonna jump that high for them wigs. They get the 1st and 2nd shelf. That's the ones they go for. Okay. Someone said Rico nasty. He and
Not really.
Yeah, I think he's saying anything.
Oh, I am weak. Where I have to give that time. Oh, it's the Henny for me.
Oh, say thank you very much.
Thank you very much. She's cute.
Oh God! Boom, boom. Now looks like that Jet magazine wig in the back pages.
Shut up.
Ooh, my mama used to.
Not beauty of the week.
I used to love getting the mail because that Jet magazine every Friday, bitch, right there on time. Like
beauty of the week.
I would have to read it before my mom would get it. She'd be so pissed off at me. Because sometimes they have like the muscular men in the back. You'd be like, oh my God. Yeah. Selena S. Titties as Chi Rodriguez from Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Moore. Her tagline, bring back my... You may see a little Latin boy in drag crying, but I see a nice pair of S. Titties.
That was terrible. Also, Chi, I literally just finished watching Tu Wong Fu for the 1,000th time, and Chi Rodriguez looks better than Selena S. Titties.
She does.
There's not enough stones on this for I like the idea, but once again, S titties didn't push it far enough to be coherent.
It's the actual titties part that's the ill-fitting part right here. I don't know what's going on up here, but something about this just doesn't look like it's fitting right, like it should.
I
It
mean,
was fine, but this, I don't know.
yeah, the
It's like
titties look a little weird. The corset is like it's not exposed, but you can see that she's cinched in, which I think we could have hid that a little bit better somehow. I mean, it's not as luminescent as Chi Rodriguez.
Let me. I want to run a poll because,
Betty,
girl, I'm over here like, what? I enjoyed this. I
It's
thought it was
gorgeous.
special.
The only thing that I have a problem with is just the titty part. I don't know if it's the stones on the flaps is like weighing it down to make it look.
here's Betty Rubble.
Listen,
It's there, just not quite.
it's literally the best look of the season for me from her.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that wasn't hard to give you.
That's
But that's why you celebrate these moments. Sometimes those children don't give you that, Blake, and you got to take the ones you get. This is pretty.
It is pretty.
She's thick, Chi-Chi, you know, Garcelle.
It's pretty-ish.
I think the issue is it's compared to its original, and the original still looks better.
It does.
Yes.
Over John Leguizamo and that ashen makeup at the end. Are you for? Don't you even say in my fucking face?
It was
Bitch.
stoned. It was long. It was tailored. What?
Yes.
Chop for you too, haters.
Oh,
Okay,
hey.
let's move forward.
I'm a hater. I don't care.
Let's
Hey.
move forward. Let's move forward. These two. These two. I can't.
What I said.
You can say it. It's cute.
On an
But
Amazon necklace in this.
you know it's an Amazon necklace for sure.
I don't. But hey,
Okay, right. So let's move forward. Sasha Colby, just adding on. Girl, now someone said this is Coco Montree's cosplay because of blue contacts. I would like to say, Jamar, you should speak on this topic.
ooh,
Listen, it's not that deep.
coming.
I did it yesterday.
I was just waiting on it to be fit my way, child. What made it so worse is somebody was like Sasha Vision, and they put the rest of the girls in like a blue tint. I was like, y'all are terrible. I mean, they weren't needed.
I thought she was going to do a performance after this.
She might as well.
Y'all, listen, Blake and Dooley can be right. I don't care. I said what I said. They said what they said. It's cool. We're moving on, y'all. Back to Sasha. I know this charged one girl up, but anywho. Dooley, do you have something to say about this look?
I absolutely think she is stunning. She is the icon and the moment.
Body, yada, 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 yada.
She's wearing brown. Well, it's brown, like, so you didn't really need the contacts because brown eyes would be pretty with all this. But
It doesn't matter to go ahead, Blake. I don't know.
she can do what she wants. I'm just saying she didn't have to. She didn't have to.
I mean,
scratch
she
her
looked
eyes
like
up
she
to
can
do
see
it.
in the dark, but you know, like
I think I would like this had I not felt like I had seen it when she lip sync against Anitra.
oh, there it is. That's what I was hoping somebody would say because it looks like the dress version of that, and she could
It
rip it
looks like
away
it-
and go
exactly.
right into it, which is fine because she's beautiful. But it's like, I was like, oh, is she performing? Is something about that? Is RuPaul about to ask her to do a real quick one too? Like,
Okay.
I was like, are we gonna get the remix?
maybe
Like,
they're doing the performances, the reunion. I don't know. I was like, okay, Mistress looked like she could perform in her outfit.
They saved time. They said, all right, to the finale.
Uh-oh.
Same outfit right here, right now.
I mean, what would they do for the finale then if that's the case?
The name of this color.
Why did I highlight this? Bio Miss Flores, thank you for this.
Goodbye, Miss.
I will read some of this. Can we, as people, stop wearing these blue contacts? I want better for us. I pray to God. YouTube, I didn't write that. Don't do me. Please. Don't do me,
That's
YouTube.
funny.
Please. Please, girl.
I didn't know it had a color.
I didn't know it had one either. Like,
You saw Game of Thrones. Yes, you did.
oh,
But now, no.
why
Yes,
bring
you
me
did.
back? Why bring us back? And they still didn't get their dues and their death. They still didn't get them. I'm still mad about
Because
that.
they gave them a very decent.
Like you just walked into like the
Yeah.
underground and rock stuff. That's it. Like, oh, girl. Like they should have been ripped
all
to
the things
shreds.
that Cersei
Calm the
did.
shit down. Arya deserved her revenge on that woman.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like that's
And that's what the story was leading up to. And they was like, nope.
I'm still mad about
What
that.
she did to that church?
She wanted one thing for 7 seasons, and that was to kill Cersei.
And that is when I knew the show was over for me. Once I saw them rocks fall, and
They were together.
Like they got to be together. Thank you, Jamar. It was like, what is this?
That didn't make sense because Jamie was finishing his redemption arc, so it would have made more sense for him to be with Brienne of Tarth and to be a hero than it didn't make sense. It did not make sense.
Yeah, they just
Have y'all been watching the House of the Dragon or whatever that show was
I
called?
keep forgetting to watch
I watched it, but
Have y'all been watching Yellow Jackets?
no, girl.
Mm-mm.
I got logins, bitch. I still need to give Dooley your login for this since I'm paying for this damn app and I want it to be utilized at its full function here. But yeah, Yellow Jackets is
Top tier.
she's good. She's a good show. Christina Ricci, I hope they give you your Emmy this year. I really do, bitch.
She's really been getting into her acting bag more these days. It's really been pleasant. I really like.
We grew up in the
enjoyed her,
90s
but,
with her, and now it's like we get to see that. You know how it is when you see Carrie Russell in something, and you're like, I remember you from Felicity, or Miss Mama from Dawson's Creek, Michelle Paleface. What's her name?
her last name.
Not Renee Zellweger. Williams. There we go.
Oh yeah, Michelle. That's it, Michelle Williams.
Yeah, I have to say not Renee Zellweger to remember who she
The
is.
other Michelle Williams.
Yeah, the one with a better skin regimen. Yes, that one. Poor Renee. Anywho, IMC, thank you for the super chat. Sasha reminded me of Whisper from PVAC. Not Whisper.
You ready for twins?
Which one was Whisper?
The one that was psychic, that had the crystals.
Oh my
Not
God.
Mariah Lynn.
Yeah, she did.
Mariah Lynn with the way better body. Like no shade. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for the new season of P
I
Valley.
think we're
I'm excited too.
forever.
I need to see what happened to my baby daddy in the trunk of the car now.
I forgot about that. You right, Mac. They got him at the end
Diamond.
of the season.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm, like he had to go save Miss Mama, and she in trouble because old yuck face fucked her over with the kids. And it's like she went to jail. Too much is
I
happening.
need a recap because I forgot.
Too much is
That
happening.
last couple episodes was good. That was good.
And then we don't have to see Miss Beige Princess anymore. So she's gone. They wrote off her character completely.
Good.
So
I'm
we won't have to see her again. Autumn Night.
Yeah.
That was her end. Yeah, they wrote her off the show, and her end was stupid, girl. It was like a walk away scene with like Erykah Badu playing like, "Ooh, hey."
I guess. I want them to treat her like Marina in the L Word, and I want her to come back in like 3 seasons, and we could like randomly, we could be like, bitch.
But she has to be killed that season. She has to get her
Correct.
dues, and it has to be in the pink, so she's there with her ex-husband. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Storylines. It's sugar and spice. What do you think of our looks, guys?
Trash.
Trash.
That is not nice.
Yes.
That's not nice.
Okay, you want to try that again, Blake? You want to give it another go?
Let me be honest. I think that they actually they look pretty.
They're pretty.
The garments are cute. The faces are nice. The hair is well done.
Right.
They're pretty.
I just have to
My
reconcile
dress.
the fact that their drag does not appeal to me. It's not marketed towards me. It's cute or whatever, but like, it's just not for me.
Me either.
You
These
didn't
look like
enjoy their
Michael.
talking sessions the entire time when they were speaking about Rue and all the things that had to do with life and everything that.
I did not. I think that was trash, and I actually would have much more heard from Jax or Amethyst or Poppy or literally anybody else.
Not Amethyst. You were being kind there, but listen, because we heard her segment with Robin when they had time to speak and what they actually said.
That's,
And I was like,
well, she said that they was cutting and snipping away, and she said a whole lot more than that, which I actually
really, I would love
Yes.
to have seen what that back and forth actually was about because I
She
was
said that
like.
Amethyst said that they ignored her unless that's what she spoke about, which I
Well, you
believe.
saw how she inserted herself into Lucy LaDuca's, I remember when I was in the dressing room with you, and I was like, "Ooh, girl, you had to find a way to get into this conversation. I see you with that wig, all of its glory. Look at this wide shot of the wig, too. Woo! Now, when it's far away looking like Caitlyn,
You talk about the one that.
not,
one that's
Brandy,
behind the neck.
not Brandy.
Is that your car, the SK8? While you running your mouth on Twitter talking about the girls that lifted you up.
Hey, listen.
Ooh, you get on my nerves.
Listen. A powerful ankle can tell us a lot of things, Dooley, but her knees will soon. Will listen. We're talking about a breathless entity right now, a dementor, if you will. But thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Matty Rants. With the panel here, we have Jamar84 Dooley _ noted, Blakeisha San Diego, don't find him, and Gabby with the titty eye. That's your new name. I don't know why. A titty eye. But we're talking about RuPaul's Drag Race and this reunited, and it kind of was a little boring. Drewski, not Brandy catching a stray. She usually does. She's brothers Ray J. Moving forward here. Don't blame it on the coat. RuPaul, I know you were tired this episode. I can tell.
We all were.
A couple of times you had to look at people funny, and they caught you in that moment. Selena S. Titties after OK White Girl. I don't know if you received it when she changed the subject and looked right back up to Selena like. I was like, wait, Ru, did you have to tell her that was wrong, or is Vixen not there? Oh, let's move forward.
He didn't even iron his suit. He did not want to be there.
Wait, let's go back. I want to get into Gabby's
He mentioned going to bed at 8.
Okay.
He said he's going to bed at 8 era, which means we need to wrap this up.
Thank you, Brent Curry, for the super chat. The twins were giving Lizzie McGuire movie.
Yeah, they gave Ru. There's Ru girls and there's Ru 21 girls, and you decide who that is.
Lizzie McGuire movie. I mean, like, okay.
Maybe Gordo look better than them girls. Don't do it. No.
Goro.
Gordo, the friend.
Oh,
Baby. All right. So many different references thrown into that pot right there, everyone. I hope you caught every one of them. RuPaul in the untailored suit sits here with the rest of these queens, and I'm going to try my best to make this interesting with the fellas. Mistress Isabel Brooks was doing overtime, and I hope you were paid for your time. Because,
this was your whole... This was her. Half the cast could have not been there, and the show would have been the same.
Felt like RuPaul kept pivoting back to her. So, Mistress, tell me what you think of this nonsense. So, Mistress, make me laugh real quick. Mistress, dance for me. I appreciate it, though.
He's the only one giving it to him. Everybody else half sleep.
Anitra said 5 words and then told us that she does vogue-ish things.
yeah, because the ballroom girls have eaten her
That's
up.
fine.
Oh, yeah,
They are not happy with Miss Anitra.
fucking Aja somewhere quaking.
Aja needs to keep her mouth closed, but the other ballroom girls are really eating her.
Day after day.
All right. Thank you, Crash, to see the tip that you posted here for me. Appreciate it, baby. For 20 gumballs for each of you. Okay. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna split up the gumballs between the fellas and the lady. Let's move forward here. The twins got their own segment.
Yay, our gimmick. Okay.
Yeah. They talked. Sure did.
Bring back the fan vote. How about that?
But they had fan questions, though, Dooley. Don't you remember?
Them was the most staged, ashen-ass questions I have ever seen on a reunion.
And they weren't from fans either.
What?
Like, these are coworkers.
Also, why you got somebody's mama?
Two mothers.
Two mothers. Why you come for my daughter?
No, but Robin's mother needed to take the L on that day. It was like, but
okay. I
she
mean,
didn't have a wig cap on.
Were you jealous of her birthday?
And you
It
would
was-
see it.
it
And
was
Right,
just-
Jamar? Right?
You jealous of her boogies. What came about that lady?
Available on iTunes. Like, come
Did I
on.
read that right? I don't know. It's just the twins give me like Animaniacs banter. Just not in this. I don't like it in this setting.
no,
Maybe on
but we watch Animaniacs.
Is there a setting in which you would like it?
a setting? Streamer
and
setting.
laughter. When there's a laugh track, so I'm supposed to think it's funny. With no laugh track, you ever watch like when people will edit out Big Bang Theory and take the laugh track out, and it's just awkward.
I kind of need to see that. I really need to. Yeah.
It's so awkward.
Really?
That's what they give. They need a laugh track.
That's funny.
They need a laugh track. That's why it's so awkward to me.
Oh, that's kind of funny to
Yeah.
think that a show can't work without a laugh track. That's sad. Oh, RuPaul is
That
her
show
own
is
laugh
not
track.
funny.
Mm.
I don't know what got me into it one day, and then I haven't seen it since then. God, this was a whole bunch of. We've already talked about this. You know, it was Gates and people's opinions about
Tyra.
Second. You know, I really kind of. RuPaul asking, who do you think won this? Actually,
This is so long ago. I
this
forgot
isn't
to
All
do it.
Stars. Like, why are you asking them their? Girl, remember you have the vote. Like, you made the decision. So does anyone?
I thought it was weird that they doubled down on Mistress losing the lip sync, because I don't think Mistress lost that lip sync at all.
So, did you notice how the energy was different to Blake whenever it was brought up in that situation, and all of a sudden Selena? Well, I actually thought you did lose it. Like,
I was like, girl, what?
okay. Lucy too was. Yeah, I still keep my, and I'm like, okay, that's fine.
I think it's because like there were some moments where they skipped over actual drama and then tried to make fake drama when we could have like, hey, no. When she called her white girl, like, why don't we just breeze past? There was some stuff we could have.
I know she said more than white girl. I
know she did.
Bitch, I know.
There would have to be a lead up to that.
Selena,
Right.
please. I would love to hear from you at DragCon or wherever I could see you, sister. If you ever feel like it, don't let World of Wonder come to me,
There-
little sister.
There was a back and forth, and what we got was the period.
Because I've seen you call Ross Matthews by his first name. So, like, I want to know what you really said. 'Cause I'm
And,
sure
and
it was
you
deep.
told the truth. So, like, we want to
Baby,
know.
if you want to come on this platform and just let us know, we would be happy to hear it.
Sasha Colby had to give like facts by saying, reminder, they're arguing over who was second, and I won both of these episodes.
I want to know what the THC levels were in Sasha Colby's body at the moment.
It had to
I-
be the contact lenses being
I-
dirty.
People keep
'cause
saying that, and I don't believe it. I don't
maybe she
believe
put
it.
them on with like makeup on the fingertip. You know, I don't know, because her eyes were red.
It was like an edible. It was an edible because she
Oh,
went from like, yeah,
it was
girl,
an
to
edible.
like,
I mean, they can't have them while they're in backstage. So yeah, I can believe it. And ooh, if it was one of them,
I just said she was high
gummies.
the entire season of All Stars 3.
Okay. Jose, thank you for the super chat. Devil's Advocate, Selena's very intense version of code switching and stereotypes of her drag persona for the WeHo Mickey's audience could be seen as the Latina version of, I get it, trash panding. And then someone would argue that Selena's background and where she is from would also indicate that that's where she picked up and adopted languages like that or from people in her family. So then is it still the same argument? Was what I would then regurgitate back to that. But I'll continue.
I see the argument. My concern is also that
The messenger.
the delegation at Mickey's is also probably trash panding based upon my experiences there. So
Uh-oh.
is it pot kettle? Because that's I see
I'm-
the point, but also
I have nothing.
I might not live there, but I have been there several times.
I
I mean,
Lucy,
I don't know.
Lucy LaDuca and Kevin Bacon had.
I know
had-
Black Poppy. I Dominican. Okay, girl.
I know that.
Work.
Kevin Bacon, after coming off the set of his conversion therapy movie Horror Story on Peacock, is now telling Lucy LaDuca, who's had issues like that in her
It
past.
has to be about
It's on Peacock, and it's a horror movie about conversion therapy. These gay kids go to a camp, and he's trying to get them duly out. I thought this was the irony. I was like, girl, I know you are lying today. And Lucy talks about not feeling like safe in her hometown. I was like, bitch, this is killing me right now. It's the Invisible Man. But Kevin Bacon sent some love to Lucy LaDuca, and Lucy was happy.
Oh, jump scare.
Also, Let Loose has swept the nation, and RuPaul wanted to show 2 videos from drag queens letting loose, and I needed to let y'all know that this exists.
Nina West was great.
You said what?
I said Nina West looks great.
All right, I'm out.
Chaos. What
Listen,
nation?
Look, I love Fred Flintstone and drag as much as the next person here. This was fun, and I was happy that they enjoyed themselves. Sorry, Blake. That last little. Okay. This was the part where Anitra said "voguish." I remember because I took this picture. Malaysia Baby Doll Fox was caught in a crossfire of why did you pick Marsha?
She thought you'd eat her.
She should have told her.
And it backfired. And
She should have because you was white. She should have said it.
White.
Because it's literally right there. It was literally right there. We all knew.
We knew, girl. You thought you was going to eat the white girl up, and that was what it was.
She didn't.
Right.
You fucked around and got the little white girl that was in the Missy Elliott video, and she gagged you. That's what she did. That's the truth. And you were gagged a little, and she took you, and that's what it was.
Damn. Whatever. Like,
call it what it is.
Oh, hey.
We went through this whole gymnastics about who was next to you and what you were thinking, girl.
Hey.
Like,
Disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only. All right. It's this raccoon, man. Like, I cannot take this photo seriously right now. I can't. I can't. Oh, look at Chris Rock sitting on his wife's lap. Oh my goodness. Okay, listen.
oh my lamb.
Listen. Or Terry Crews sitting on his wife's lap. Or
yes.
I can go on. Jonathan Majors, after y'all finally realized what was up.
Not in the other room.
I wrote for a refill.
Girl, I had to use the bathroom, child.
Get your libations in order. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is not an emotional place of church, but simply a place to read and shade and feel your best oats. Do yourselves a favor, give yourselves a pat in the back for being here today, and also hit that like button if you will. Hit the dislike button if you are racist. We appreciate you so much for being here. But Gabby hit it. Uh-oh.
I'm kidding.
Reddit. Got another thing to add.
Guess what? Not only does she have kids, she's racist. Anyways, go ahead.
Of course you are.
I just want to give a shout out to Long Neck and Stovepipe Legs, Candace. I'm gonna have to give you time for that. That's the funniest read of the episode. It was casual body shaming. Listen. Listen.
Because she's a bully.
Man, she throws that word around like it is nothing. It was kind of ridiculous. I was like, come on, y'all. Let's see here. Ari, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry, all I can see is this was that nip just hanging. Oh, yeah. And I don't want to bring it back, but her breastplate, when she was talking for the first half of the reunion, it was just that nipples like. And you just keep staring at it like, oh shit, that's not a bead. It's too funny. Oh goodness, yeah, but the whole lip sync debacle situation, even Jax was, very like, well, I thought it was even because Mistress was doing her own thing and I was doing my thing. But some girls needed to double down this moment. This was one of the only moments Jax spoke this entire reunion. And then Lux had to jump into this one and like it was Jax going, well, maybe I should have Lux's confidence and say I actually won that one. And Lux responded with, I don't just say it though.
Oh,
I say it with reason.
Oh, RuPaul had a cackle on that one because she knew who Jax was and when they went home. And obviously, who is this baby sitting here today with me? There go that nip.
Chucky.
It's funny.
Where's Walt? There it is. Okay. But yeah, Selena S. Titties into this conversation. It felt like she was emotional this entire episode. I would be too if my neck wasn't on the even scale of my face.
Betty Rubble.
I just feel like Selena she got a bad edit.
I got you, Gabby. Rosie O'Donnell as Betty Rubble. She did get a bad edit. She got a bitter edit and it sucked. Mm-hmm. It really did. And also kind of, we'll get there. We'll get there. Get your, I did say that yesterday. Get your lick back.
Get your lick back. Get your lick back.
That is the only thing from this Baddies West that I have received is the funniest thing that happened on the show was get your lick back. And then she went back and got her ass beat by Krishan. She got knocked, rocked. Ooh, just look for low London of her bad girl's time and caliber to get beat up that badly.
Didn't complain she wasn't jumped. Anyway.
Oh, you're Gabby, don't start. That was so weird. How you your friend and you didn't even jump in the fight? Krishan was beating you up. Like, no one needed to jump in the fight.
One lump or two.
She had 3 lumps on her forehead.
Yeah. You had real.
I thought it was a bop it. Let's see here. Oh, UNITY.
Who you calling him?
Who you calling?
I was listening to that song the other day. Come on, Queen Latifah. Back in the day, it was a whole nother game when it came to rap. Wow, let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is the part.
Ooh.
Super chat. Listen, the private chat is where it's at. Blake is lethal in the private chat. Oh my God. I can't say it because they already had a comment last week talking about I feel neglected.
I forgot about that.
That comment made me so uncomfortable. I was like, what in the production is going on here?
They were the Great White Hope.
I have never, I don't know where that's coming from. It's not even specific. That was way too much, honey. But anywho, listen, Aaliyah and
Niecy.
There. Aaliyah and Danielle Bergali are about to get into an argument today over. I don't care.
We don't.
If I was Robin, I would have never ever told anyone I slept with Amethyst.
Baby, you had the spirit of Tamara for a few weeks. It didn't work out. Keep it pushing. Like,
better yet, I wouldn't have made that the storyline for anybody on the cast. Girl, we would have used that later after the show was over because they're gonna milk some shit like that, asking me dumb questions about somebody that I matched on Tinder and found out they were a bottom too. Are you kidding me? That's what they need to say. Robin, Amethyst, I want to call it what it is. I don't see the verse journey for you two purse bottoms. I don't see it. I think y'all matched. I think you went on a date and it was like, oh no. And then you all worked the same day. And that was that. You may have went to a movie. You saw something real feminine. I assume that's what it was. But I don't see, no.
There we go. Amethyst kept letting her run up on her. Like she could have got a plethora of Best Buy jokes that were just right there.
Clap if you care.
You wore a wig to work?
Gabby, shut up.
No, I meant
That didn't even make no
Groundbreaking.
sense, though.
Oh, I was like,
I'm like-
Jamar has gone to work in full beat. What are you talking about? Like, okay.
And then I gotta get ready for the club afterwards. Like, girl, but you sweat your face out, and you're like, what?
Sweat. You smell
It
like
is not fresh
electricity.
hours later. It's not.
That's what I was thinking. I said, girl, that must be
Nah.
not bare paint afterwards. You know what I mean? It's-
What time do they close? You ain't got no time?
Your beard has come fully back in by now at the end of that shift.
Right. What
Right,
the
the
hell?
Best Buy closes at 10 o'clock unless you cleaning up. Like, you gone?
Listen, it's Connecticut. They may close early. Can someone from Connecticut in this chat, I know you there, talk about your club hours? Houston's like 2:30 if the girls are pushing.
I feel like the only thing that they have in Connecticut is Colors and Pistol Wave in New Haven.
Not Pistol Wave in New Haven.
that sounds like something
Stage.
from
Pistol Wave in New
We're
Haven.
Here. That's what that gave me. I hope they're getting another
I
season.
just knew you were going to say the only thing they have in Connecticut is meth. I felt that in my spirit.
Oh, no.
But
No, that's down here, baby.
I was like, that's Pennsylvania.
in Vermont.
That's down here.
Oh, definitely in Alabama.
Definitely.
Honey.
Definitely.
Alabama?
I'm gonna say Bessemer
Yes.
and keep it cute.
Damn.
I'm gonna say Bessemer and I'm gonna keep it cute. And I'm gonna leave it at that. You damn, I know, Gabby. Trust, when I lived out there, bitch. That there's this one street I would turn in Bessemer when I used to go visit a friend, and they just sitting there out there outside making motions, creating wind and all that. Don't even know what's going on. Don't even know what's
Is
going
that how
on.
this legislation is getting passed? That's
I mean, shit, while they're being funny, we can go into Houston and get over there. Jamar know what I'm talking about, over off of 59, now 69, the Hostro. Where is that? What's that street again? Come on, man.
Biscuit.
There we go, Bissonnette. Right over there by that Burger King.
Not by the bird. Not
Of course
the
it's by Burger King.
They
Of
be
course
walking
it's by
around the Burger King, and
talking to themselves.
I moved into the apartments right over there one time, and I had to move out shortly thereafter. Thank God
Yes.
for that 6-month lease, bitch. Like God, but bitch, I would be in the drive-through. They come up right up, knock, knock, knock. Hey, babe, listen, I can't go inside. Could you get something for me? Handing me money, and I would.
Oh, they gave you money?
Well, they get because they didn't want to do it themselves and go inside because they weren't dressed appropriately. So everyone got to eat. Shit, RBJ. I'm sure MTV wouldn't have allowed it, but can we ask why the queens didn't get a chance to shred into Todrick makes another grab for fame for tainting their season? Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
That's
You know,
he's not
RuPaul
working
needs a Trash Panda liaison for another season.
RuPaul's good for ignoring girls that would bring her brand down. So Todrick was there. I don't see her coming back. And if she does, it's going to be a very interesting tour for that to happen. Because it was Big Brother. Then it was this show that no one cared about. And then,
Nobody likes you.
the rent being due and the girls saying, I really own it. And everything is conflicting. Jussie Smollett's on his comeback tour.
I saw that he was at the GLAAD Awards.
Sure was. David had took a picture of him or whatever, but I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
You can stay
Brought
gone.
to you by Subway.
I just know, listen, hey, people got to eat. Oh my God, speaking of Burger King, Robin is giving elevated Tina Burner, Ronald McDonald red and yellow look.
I see it.
Cute.
Okay.
Crispy chicken.
Fresh
Oh,
lettuce,
shit.
3 cheeses, all wrapped up in a thing.
On a tortilla.
No shade. Tina would not wear something like this.
French dressing.
Yeah, it fit.
I agree with Blake's statement and sentiment. Being in the presence of Tina Burner, she would never. And I think Tina could be okay with that joke. We'll see you. I'll see you at Drag Con, sister. I know you'll be fine with that one. 'Cause I know you wouldn't. I know you would.
Oh my lamb.
That probably-
Speaking of tortillas, like no fresh flour. No, I can't.
Como me duele. Yes.
Ooh, that nose.
Jamal, you can't just say that.
Como me duele.
Jamal, you can't say that.
How come nobody gave her the note to like overdraw her lips?
Ugh.
Baby, them things is thin.
I mean, that's why it's elevated. Memori, thank you for the super chat. Oh, Matty, you are rude. Let her live the fantasy. I am. We're looking at it. Carmelo, shut up. 145.
Yes.
Amethyst, I'm from every continent in Africa.
No. I cackle.
Oh my God. Robin texted me. She told me her name was Watermelon Drea.
Yo!
I'm not gonna hire you. I'm not gonna hire you.
Man, it looks like a whole lot of trash pandas got collectively together and decided to
Amethyst just got off the phone with the police. Like, she said, "Do you have a permit to be in this part?"
Lady Gaga looks great here in House of Gucci. We love it.
I will not today.
Did anyone see House of Gucci?
I did not.
Not on purpose.
Me neither, to be honest.
But you know what I did see? I did see Wednesday, and you ever wonder what happened to Cousin It?
Feminized. No,
Yes,
Wednesday was good. I did like
Wednesday was great.
That was a good show. Good show. Very good show. Regular show. Okay.
Amethyst just tucks her purse under her arm.
Oh, if y'all didn't know this, in case for cartoon heads out there, Craig of the Creek had Missy Elliott on this episode. They've had Bob the Drag Queen this
Them as a
season.
purse.
Missy Elliott was the mom's old rival in Double Dutch because Craig had to learn Double Dutch to like. It's this whole scene. It's a great cartoon. I was watching it today, like, oh, they had a gay little boy, you know, the little relationship, the little gay boys. I was like, oh my God. And he said he liked him. I was like, oh, I had a whole moment. It was good. I was like, if I was a kid and they had those little relationships on TV, that would have been like the world to me. But yeah, no. We were watching Gummy Bears. Or Mayari, let's talk about your time. Because it was just one segment. They gave her a little blip, and that was going to be it for her for the rest of the season. Apparently, her and Princess Poppy were a thing, or they liked each other.
What confused me is like, hey, would you want to bang me? By the way, I'm getting married.
That part.
I was like, what?
That was
rude.
I can't look at this seriously. That was strange. Ashton Kutcher and drag over here was funny. That was
Robbie Rotten.
Robbie Rotten. Boom! I can't. I can't. No, but Aura's getting married. Congratulations! Even though you wanted Princess Poppy to stick their 7 inches in you.
Yeah, we have to have
7. That is generous.
Did you hear that shit, Dooley?
It's 7, so why not?
7, so what? And I was like.
As someone that knows homosexual math, that math is not math.
Is it Randy's equation for the penis on South Park when he's like the girth from the base of the shaft?
I hate you.
He's like, you got the wrong idea. You have to measure from the base of the shaft. Like, what? Oh, Coco Montrese is here.
Looking like Vanity Milan.
Damn. I'm not joking, bitch. Go ahead. I hate you.
Oh, I couldn't even swallow, Blake. I couldn't even swallow it. I'm sick of you. Yo, my throat. That's not true.
Oh my God.
That's not true. I enjoy my protein. Don't you dare tell them I won't do those things. Okay,
Easter. It is Easter.
I'm trying to.
You're cutting the fool.
Listen, I would never spit.
What you think Jesus was doing for them 3 days?
You are going to put that thing back up.
Girl, it is Easter, Dooley.
Thank you.
Right there.
It's Easter, Dooley. It's Easter.
Y'all not gonna play me. Mary Magdalene was there. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
All right, so Coco Montrese is up here. And she asked questions. This was the fan questions. It was so weird to see that they only asked the Drag Race Live girls. They said, Marsha, what's up with your makeup? How orange do I look? Marsha's coming out with a makeup line. I think she was being sarcastic. If she's surreal or real, no, she's surreal. There we go. Yep. If she's real, she's surreal. Asia O'Hara. I thought this looked great. I was like, oh, this is a nice bodysuit. The wig is interesting. There's those blue contacts again. No, those are Jamari D4s in her eyes. Never mind.
You gonna stop?
Listen, if there's a great contact lens, my friend ain't, had a hand on it. Trust and believe. Monica Monroe was her favorite. Moving forward, Deja Sky. We'll see her again soon on this channel. Hey, Deja. She asked Robin Fierce a question because someone needed to. Robin, you worked at Best Buy. Give me a TV. That's the real question. Robin said she'll give her a 75-inch out the back door.
Deja looks good.
She
The
does.
makeup's done. The makeup's done.
I love the lashes. The lashes are up.
Me too, Matt. Like that. She said,
It just.
Deja's birthday is 2 days before mine. I think she's the 23rd.
when is that?
You know what?
Baby, I'm turning
Sniper.
you are going to jail. I am turning you into Whole Food Security. You
Wait,
would not
that
be doing
was
me like
that
that.
was
You
reckless.
are not doing me.
That
You
was
are not
like
gonna do
Blake's
me.
driving, Dooley. That was reckless, girl. He was like, "What's that?"
You are not going to do me. You have gotten your last steak and titties, baby. I'm done.
Oh,
No
and
security.
Deja squinting at that teleprompter. Listen,
Stop.
did you see Aquaria reading it? Like, girl, that shit was funny. She would be like, "I'm gonna do a motion, then stop and read, and then do another motion, then stop and read." I was like, "Come on, sister." Oh wait, no, but Deja asked a question about TVs and shit, and Robin said she helped her out with a job that she doesn't have. Aquaria has a new nose contour because I was confused at who this was for a second. But she asked Eileen Dubois, why she was so mean or whatever. And then Sugar spoke on her behalf.
Thanks, Sugar.
Which was weird, right?
Like when we got here and everything, Irene made me nervous. I was like, sure. I'm like,
I'm bored.
This is that. This is that. She's pretty though. Girl,
Don't
Sugar and
tell
Spice.
him.
Honey, y'all give. I don't care. Dumb as the bag of rocks, but I live. Puss.
Stop.
Can I just say,
What?
I thought it was very ironic that she got the question about the edit when she been the one complaining about the edit. What? That didn't make sense.
It did make sense. It's violent.
I've never seen someone paint to the center of their face so deep and wide like this. But I've been learning about my
right here.
No, that's supposed to give the glisten effect or whatever.
That is a cum bubble.
She did not paint for the shape of her eye. What the is.
Jamar, that's where because I've been practicing lately, and for my first drag performance, my mother's gonna be painting my face, Honey Davenport. But I've been working on the brows, and I'm not trying to be like I know everything. I'm still a baby here, but it's just something about it being here and then coming down like a pair of shades for me. That's all. And Derek looks good. Derek also is a great performer. If you ever see Drag Race Live, be prepared. Like,
You thought she was good in that?
I thought she gave Britney Spears.
Oh,
Right now?
Yes, Gabby, keep that right now, Britney. Yes,
Okay.
I saw her in February, and I was like,
I'd pay to see that.
honey. The knee was stiff. I thought it was fine. That she was spooked. I even took a picture. She was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I know. I read, but I read."
Is Derek wearing lashes here, or?
Oh, if they are the minimum of minimum lashes. They are.
Okay, the beauty supply. Not
I will say a 301 would have really actually added to this one. It would have given her something. Yeah, but no.
Somebody said Britney Spears as a me from the week. You said what? I mentioned her bowling. I can't.
Not nobody died at Stonewall.
right. I just saw it.
I think that was one of the funniest moments of Willem ever because it was just so matter of fact. Like, that's not true.
Will knows her history. She knows everything.
She's like, no, nobody
Willem
died at
just play
Stonewall.
dumb. Willem is not dumb.
Will's smart as hell if you listen to her.
It was just so funny because it was very no, Derek.
It's her tripping over her words that always make me nobody died at Stonewall for real.
No,
it's them not editing that out.
Mind you, Tamar sitting right there. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
She wouldn't know nothing about her hairdresser's facts. Listen, I forgot what she asked the question.
She was talking about being. Can you blame it on the
edit?
And she said, "I thought Lucy's response was funny. I've been hacked." That was funny. I thought that was good. Your mama got on this good screen here today, giving after work or in the middle of my lunch break teas. No shade, none, but like it is giving me. I literally stopped, and this is the back room. Like this is one of the meeting rooms that we have. There's something on the wall. Oh,
or like she just got home from work and she was like, "Damn, I gotta do this thing."
So like, why they send me this email knowing I don't got time? Robin, no, I don't got time for this, or whatever the boy name is. Gregory, no, I ain't got time for this. Let me go ahead and do this here. Hey, mistress, you making fun of my daughter, bitch. Mistress said what she said. She wasn't lying. No shade.
If they really wanted to be messy, they should have had Rhonda address Amethyst. I think that would have been funnier.
That would have been funnier because she would have said, "You're a liar and a thief. You never were at my child's house." Oh, good.
Imagine your mama addressing one of your hookups. That's kind of funny.
It's Aura's mom for me, though, completely with a smile, telling Spice that my daughter would have wore you out if that was the case. Why you picked her? Just smile and look at you. This is the badge photo from the Access Skin Call Center.
Them kids and I would have gave them kids and cute.
I'm telling you, she's giving me HR realness. I like
it. Not HR. Rhonda from HR.
You only see her at the office parties unless you're in trouble.
Rhonda was the other mama. I forget what's the girl's name.
She's very finance team.
Jane. Oh, definitely HR. Definitely.
What's the driver's license?
A single syllable name? Oh, bitch. Yeah. Jane from HR. Listen. This sweater looks cozy. I bet you have pumpkins in your house during the fall season. I bet you do.
Unironically. Yeah.
Did anyone else see this commercial for Yellow Jackets and lose their shit because you thought it was actually like MTV News for a minute? Amazon Warehouse Blue Badge.
Loader is like 78 years old. That man is old.
Thank you, Quincy King. Amazon Warehouse Blue Badge for this. I can't. Okay. Listen, everyone's got to go to the bathroom. All right. So yeah, Kurt louder.
He is alive. Oh my God. Is he alive?
Now, if Larry King could steal anyone's youth secrets, it'd be this man's, because may he rest in peace, Larry King. But I'm just referring to in the days of Larry King. Y'all know that man was sitting there. That it looking like Bernie Sanders, but there we go. How we
weekend at Bernie Sanders.
This all the footage they cut from the 30-minute episode.
I thought Sasha's joke to Aura was fucking hilarious. My eyes go eek. Mistress calling Malaysia a Fat Albert baby doll. I didn't know they made Fat Albert baby dolls. She said, I didn't know they made Fat Cabbage Patch dolls. Not even a name to just Fat Cabbage Patch dolls. I'm like, Malaysia. Love it. That's right. She said, she says, your name is Aura Mari. I thought it was R. My eyes eek. Oh, that's funny. Moving forward. The people who didn't get a chance to read got a chance to read. Let's talk about the people who were either funny or what the fuck are you talking about?
Funny. I don't know that.
Right.
I thought Princess Poppy was funny. I thought the COVID joke was hilarious.
That was
a good one.
She was like, it is true because that was the rumor. I did test positive for COVID. That would explain why Lucy LaDuca had no taste. Yeah, it was a good one. Now, when it gets interesting is when Kate plus 8 over here decides to step into the fray.
She do the hair, the cake cut.
It looks like Kate, but in her evil form. You know, the true form. Hood.
Come on, double version.
Oh, the devil may, bitch. Devil may cry right here, y'all. Listen, or no, let's not give her that.
Is this Virgil or Dante?
It'd be hey Miss Dante. Yeah, it'd be Miss Dante. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Omega Karen here. You know, she had a joke. What was the first joke? Was it funny? Couldn't have been. Sasha Colby. She talked to Sasha Colby, full-on trans woman, about surgery and all the injections and fillers, this, that, and the other. And Sasha Colby clapped back with the quickness. That's you with all the botched surgery. I was like, okay, that was a nice try. Let's get somebody else. Okay. Selena S. Titties, minding her business over there. I know she wasn't prepared. She's brought up that Selena's accent is very fake, basically, in the joke. I don't even remember the joke itself. I was just like, oh. And she said that Spanish accent that she has, or whatever accent, I shouldn't even say Spanish, but certain regional typographical blah, blah, blah area of where that the way that she was speaking comes from is fake. And of course, Selena responded with, okay, white girl. The internet blew up.
She was pissed.
And she's right.
I would be fucking heated.
Because it's like fake app coming from Irene.
From Eggshell Dubois. Yes. Like, I know you lying. Like, you know, like I could see Mistress making that joke.
And we just zip right past it. And I'm like, no, this is what this is for.
If you saw Drag Race Down Under season 1, you know that was gonna happen. Okay.
But also, if you saw, like, for this, when we saw her family, like, that's her. Like, it's actually, that's her. All of this other shit that we're getting, this is her code switching to make it palatable for TV.
And Blake, that was my argument yesterday, because I talked about how I've grew up in different neighborhoods and how it was different everywhere I went, including schools and workplaces. You switch up, especially as a person of color, in the environments that you're in. If you're going to go to a specific bar, like people were saying, you may not say or speak the same way you would before. I know I can't talk about certain things on here because people think all of a sudden I'm a radical because dude's up. I'm on Selena's side with this one, to be honest with you. And I don't think that Irene's racist. I just think it was a very tone-deaf joke.
Ignorant.
That maybe she saw on Twitter from a bunch of people and decided, ooh, I'm going to use this as this is going to be my level of humor, since pouring a glass of water wouldn't work out too well.
She should have spit on her.
Yes. Yes.
Not pumpkin to New York.
Did you
Spit on me? Do you smell? Ooh, it's disgusting.
Smell that shit.
It's time for my annual rewatch of all that. I gotta start that.
It's so problematic.
I love that show. It's so ridiculous.
Delicious mom. Wow. She's an innovator. I've never seen a woman sprout plastic from her.
I never knew a woman.
My God. My God. So I'm not gonna knock Irene to be like, "Geez, this girl," but I'm gonna say, no, I don't care what part of girl. Tell me, I know you from H-Town. Trust, I get it. You probably gonna tell me you grew up in Acres Homes. I bet you'd be alive, but no, I wouldn't say that. I would never pull that stunt with Selena, especially because living in Houston, I hear people like Selena every fucking day of my life, every day. So. I have a Fiesta, girl, please.
Every Fiesta.
Jamar and Little, you know where I stay. Like, girl, please. Yeah, every day.
Like a Ford Fiesta?
No, like the grocery store.
No, it's a grocery store that you don't buy meat from. Just your milk.
That's right, Jamar, because when you walk in, you smell the fish department before you smell anything else, and the Fabuloso on the floor trying its best to cover. No shade, Fiesta, but you know every single one of y'all's smells exactly the same.
You get your meat from HEB.
Yes, right.
Classy one.
Maybe. Kroger's, if you don't have time, you're just trying to get there quick. There you go.
Mm-hmm. If you're in the Kroger.
I do love that Filoso, the purple one.
Mhm. Oh, but Food Town, if you really it's in your neighborhood and they just so happen to be good, you got to know your meat man. You'll be fine.
There's one right under my sink right now.
I used to stay around from a food circus, but there you go.
I think
Anyway.
I am the meat man.
Oh, girl.
It's like, oh girl, wait, the hand too. Boop, boop.
And then,
Oh, it was oh and girl. I said not you sided her, bitch. Wait, I can't. All right, RuPaul. See, this is RuPaul's face after saying we're moving on, and look dead at Selena like this. I was like, girl, please. Oh goodness gracious! I don't go to the dollar store by my house. They sell cigarillos now, so I can't go to that one. Girl, it'd be lit every time I'm in there. I'm like, I'm good. Kids running down the aisles, people on their cell phones on their speaker phones. I can't stand that shit.
I hate that shit so.
You're in an establishment and you got your phone on speaker and you're having a conversation about that medicine that you need to take. It's so on the bus too. Don't get me started.
Al Gore should have never gave black people Bluetooth either. Sometimes y'all need Bluetooth speakers.
Walking around the store. Oh, Julie, talk about it. Talk about it. LA.
How come I gotta hear J Rule? Like you don't have some headphones. How come I gotta hear J Rule? Like,
if Jamal came back, he could test me.
Where
In
is
Los
John?
Angeles, that was literally everywhere. Someone has a whole speaker and they're just walking around with it like we want to hear their music too. I was like, bitch, them headphones would have been cheaper. I promise you. I promise you. Oh, anywho, look at us finding things to talk about. It's so boring.
I mean,
I'm gonna move through this part here.
not the Kelly Rowland.
Listen, beige Kelly Rowland. Don't forget.
Well, she said you were wearing a wig that was on a puppet.
And it was a rehearsed read. And it was a rehearsed read. And it was cute for her, but it was rehearsed.
She wanted to say it bad as hell. She's like, I should have said it while I was on the show.
I said that shit on my show. You watch my review, bitch? Like, what's tea? Like, Irene, you got more screen time here to talk about, you were looking out for your drag sister, not that you were picking on, someone who you felt was lesser than you. Amethyst did this outfit. Aura did this one.
That was cute.
When Malaysia Baby Dolls came up, everyone had nice things to say, and Irene asked her, I need to find out who edited your photo. Who retouched the photo.
Girl, and Malaysia got her right back with the next one.
Quickly.
I didn't know who retouched
Matty Morphosis popped up here on our screen just in a second here. Boop. And Malaysia said, and who retouched your photo, bitch? Or I need someone to retouch your photo, sis. That's supposed to be Irene.
No.
I said that's Matty.
It looks like it would be.
Don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dia, Irene, Bosco, Matty Morphosis, Dubois. Crash, Irene's biblically accurate angel looking ass made it angry. People speak in different ways for different reasons, none of which are my business. Yeah. Unless you're Becky Buckwild.
If she's staying here, I'm leaving.
Hey, excuse me. Hold up. Let me ask you real quick. Where did the fuck your accent go?
This is how I talk.
What are you talking about? This is how I talk.
And I fixed that trailer park in her.
That book, while it's not a soup kitchen.
Don't forget when Adora got Lagrange together. No, this is how you talk.
Yeah, that is how you talk, girl.
I miss that show.
I am being myself. Relax.
This is my moment.
It's such a great untucked.
Oh, goodness, Bianca. I was thinking, you gave us your story. You told us what we were. I was just thinking about it. That's a crock of bullshit because I said Bianca. Bianca was producing. I was like, Couldn't let her breathe. All right, the Golden Boot Award. Let's look at the nominees. Princess Bubblegum. Hetero Princess Bubblegum.
I don't know. This garment gives Leslie.
Yes. Sack boy. Little Big Planet realness.
It gives Melissa Etheridge concert. Let's continue on here. This was nominated. I said you had other options. This was nominated. You had multiple options.
Jesus. Aquaman.
Yeah. This was bad.
It was bad.
I mean, it's Nickelodeon if it was ever canceled, but I have questions about this real quick. Without the orange underneath it, would it still be something, or would it be Rebecca Glasscock?
It would still be bad.
It's still ugly.
Because now that it looks like it's a bib. I'm looking at this.
It would.
And then I'm thinking tie-dye. So your tie-dye is only those items, but not the orange underneath? Okay. This should have won. I'm
Lava lamp. Okay.
This should have won.
I don't think I actually would have nominated. I thought this was absolutely terrible. I would have nominated several other STD looks, specifically the latex one with the gloves.
I would have done the not. It's sad to say, but the tribute to her long look is the one I would have done.
Honestly, she was gonna win this regardless because you could have put up 8 of the 9 things she wore on the runway.
But like Jax's boarding cow was worse than this to me. Like the snake, excuse me, I'm sorry, but I thought it was the boarding cow. But to me, but this also felt weird because the two people who got this award previously were Lala Ree and Maddie Morphosis, and they were outfits that they made. This is not an outfit that she made specifically for a challenge like that. So I was like, so the designer's getting this award too? Or
a designer made this?
When that's no longer a requirement of your show, I guess.
Well,
I thought that was kind of disrespectful because the ones that were made, we saw, there were options. So I don't know. Amethyst not being nominated felt wrong. Oh, honey, when I tell you, I was over here as much as you want to say she's right. Fuck all that. There were some hit-em-ums up in here, and I thought they picked even for Marsha. That was not her worst look. It
just wasn't on for the challenge.
Correct.
So I was like, you could have had some nominees in here. Make this like the Emmys, 10 people. Give everybody a hit.
I miss Joan Rivers for that reason. I miss her reading. There needs to be somebody reading the girls on the carpet because they had them girls scared. I miss her.
There's no one like that right now.
There's nobody out here right now.
Yeah, nobody who has that degree of respect. I mean, honestly, Whoopi Goldberg probably could do it, but she's not going to.
I mean, she'd be sitting down like Andre Leon Talley and reading everybody.
And some Birkenstocks.
Oh, Andre, may he rest in peace too, because that would have been the other one.
So no Law Roach.
Hey,
bring him on.
He needs a job. No shade, Law. I'm just
that was
the streets.
Apparently, he was styling Zendaya.
I thought he stopped doing that, or he quit afterwards because of the whole debacle that happened at the
He popped up recently on something she did, and it was another Zendaya. Was like, once again, thank you, Law Roach. I was like,
okay. Cheers to the Roach, the only one I'm cheersing. Okay, Selena won this. The only reason I gave it to Selena is for the wig alone.
Yeah.
Whoa! Who took the kid scissors and said chip chip chip? Anywho.
Everybody with this Magnolia Crawford nose paint now, though.
No, not me and the cow.
They gave her a good old shoe carnival shoe that was painted orange, and that's the first thing she won all season. Whew. I don't really, Lucy, I get it. I understand you felt some kind of way in reference to this. I think this was just so you could get that readout for the whole wig bit. I feel like they've talked about this off camera. It's not that deep. Sasha Colby meet and greet moment happened. RuPaul laughed because Mistress said something funny. Ariana Grande is there. Aura did a lot of good stuff. They talked about it. I don't know who that is standing next to her. Robin read to people at Yale. Sasha Colby had to cut Irene off for having a moment for trans women, and it was like, I, as a trans woman, can speak on this, so let me roll it through. She's like, just to be clear, and it was like, we know what you're talking about, sister. Let's have the conversation. I know that's why I'm moving quickly, Jamar. Why aren't you wrapped up first, friend? No.
Sorry.
Why did I do that? Oh, because Irene asked Mistress about something that happened off camera at the reunion and was like, was that true or not? About Lucy saying that she looked like her fillers were sagging.
And nobody even remembered.
Nobody cared. It's like, oh, okay. What else happened? That's it? Had to be. Oh, Anitra stole Amethyst's baby. That's it.
Everybody stole.
I mean, she didn't know where it was in the first place. So like,
Somebody stole a light bulb or something. Why the hell would you do that?
I'm like, wasn't that the bit? Who do you think won the rap battle between Bob and MIB?
Bob.
Roberta Elaine.
Barbara.
I think I don't have to give a segue to that. It's all over the internet. Go look at it. It's fun. It's great. But I do want to get these gentlemen and ladies' opinion before we close this up on the King Tyra interview and what they felt about it. Because for me personally, while I'm like glad she got something to say, I was like, she's been telling all this. Why do we have to get to this person's platform and have someone like hold that hand for y'all to really catch this? I saw a whole lot of. I feel differently now. I'm like,
but she on the switch up.
Yes. It was delivered in a more somber way to where they probably felt less threatened by what she was saying.
But I like that less threatened part, Jamar.
It's the same information. I didn't know about the Michelle part. I didn't. I don't know if that was public knowledge, but I didn't know that.
That was knowledge, but people let it go because they like Michelle. That's tea. I remember when that was being said.
You know, the kids always talk about like who's your favorite drag queen when it comes from Drag Race, and Dooley and I would be locked up with one another. King Tyra.
Every time.
So when she did her interview, I was like, "Yep, believe everything."
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't necessarily agree with the way that James responded to some of the antagonisms that were given. However, everybody handles antagonism differently, right? Mm-hmm. And so like you have this person that won Drag Race, destroyed a fan favorite, and was getting all this heat for it. And remember, y'all, like this is early Drag Race. They didn't have a lot of the safeguards in place that they do now. I would even say that today is still they can still do more. But you got people calling you everything but a child of God from every single outlet, every single gay outlet, social media, and she won. So it was like.
But let's add the fact that they were a parent. Young parent at the time. People were making threats against their child. Imagine you're a winner of a season and you go to Drag Con and you're treated like you went home first. No shade to the girls that got eliminated first, but I'm just saying it's like they even played her at Drag Con and y'all were hooting and hollering for, oh, it's Raven the true winner. Y'all, not all of you, but so like, y'all were doing that.
Y'all may not know this, and this is like general y'all, not like y'all. But like the internet now is much more centralized because of social media. Back then, it was the Wild West. So like they was like Googling people's homes and workspaces and attacking and dropping addresses for mamas and aunties and cousins. Like it was nasty. Like people are nasty now. I would say that it might have been worse then.
Stalking was a thing. Like if you knew somebody's phone number, you could find somebody's address in like a matter of minutes.
I used to do it all the time. Yep, I safe and sorry. These crazy people out here, bitch. You trying to find out real names.
This is pre-Facebook. Well, not Facebook was like early. MySpace was still that girl. Like It was just a very different internet, and so
Vine days.
I get it.
Not fine.
I understand.
Oof.
Yep. Because that was still when everything was based on the computer of you going to a website to enjoy things versus your phone being the mecca of all everything.
You have to go to the Facebook.
Oh, when Windows was usable before the apps. Oh, I kid you not. That's when I was ready to go to Apple. I'm like, why is there apps on a computer? I'm so confused by this. And then I learned that that's the way things were going in general. But yeah, early Twitter was nasty. Early days was nasty. The doxing rules, the girls were really on board for fucking up people's lives. Now there's laws been put in place, thank God, because the climate change is going to continue to keep changing. But the main thing from all of this, y'all, respect our queens, at least the ones that are, not really doing anything wrong, unlike the other ones that y'all have let go for many, 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 many moons that you get mad for me calling out sometimes. Them. But also, like Drag Race was doing for the reunion, drag is under attack, but it's more than just drag. It is the whole umbrella of the LGBTQIA plus community. So if you see anything to donate to that is an actual, like, reputable, like, charity or organization, make your way, make your voice be heard, because shit's getting real out here, and we're under attack. I don't know how else to put it, but
Girls got marriage equality and got comfortable. There are so many other issues that are at the precipice that we need to start putting some time, energy, money, and volunteerism towards.
Because these arguments over Drag Race and that being your full it all be all for your
no.
Okay, listen. Okay, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're gonna wrap this up before I find a way to make this 15 minutes longer. Let's go ahead and get everyone's social medias out the way, and everyone can get about their days, and I can start my off day here. So, Jamar, social medias, please.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you check out my Instagram for the trailer for the new film by invitation only, coming out next month. Really excited about that. And yeah, every other project is in the link tree. Support Black business.
Hurry up and do it now. Thank you, Jamar. Duly, social medias noted.
You can find all of my social medias at linktree.com/Duly__noted. And if anybody on this panel has made you giggle, laugh, gasp, if you enjoy anything that we said or brought to the tip today, go ahead and drop some coins. We got our little Cash Apps in our name, but you can also find my Venmo, PayPal, and all the other ones on my link tree.
Thank you, Duly. Thank you. Blake.
Instagram.
Gabby was not. Oh. I never know with this one. Go ahead, Blake. I'm sorry.
Barf_1. Instagram.
Okay.
I haven't posted that in weeks, though.
So if you want to try it, there you go, kids. Go over there and poke Blake. He will poke back.
Oh.
If there are requirements. Okay. I ain't going to do my friend like that. There are requirements. Gabs.
Yes, you can find me on the same name on Instagram and TikTok. We go viral sometimes. Also, if you want to go to SpartanProWrestling.com and tip this cow, you may. You can find me on there and support me and Dr. Abs in the other room. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on the platform.
Thank you for being a chaotic neutral. I appreciate you very much. Y'all already know where you can find my stuff at. It's in the description. I will be back probably Wednesday. I'll have an edited Mario movie review out soon, as well as I forget what movie's coming out soon. Oh, The Evil Dead Rise is the next one on my list.
I'm going to see that.
I want to see it. Better be gruesome, gory, and nasty. I want the worst. Like, it's been too clean in the horror movie department lately. I need some rudeness happening here. I want to be disgusted. Terrifier 2, if you will, for those who saw it. Oh, disgusting. Anyway, have a good day, everyone. Be blessed. Happy Easter for those of you who are celebrating. We'll be back next Sunday for the finale, and I'll see you Wednesday. You know the rest. Catch Julie, catch Blake, catch Gabby, catch Jamar. Got to catch them all on their social media pages. Tip them well. We love you down. We'll see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves, kids. Bye.
Yeah.